Good morning. The hell does that mean? No, I don't. Alright, so I did AFK a little bit. And we got a decent amount. Not quite. I think we need like 17 more double chests. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have just about 8. So we still need like 10 more double chests. How's it going, VZ? Welcome. I saw that picture. I liked it. That you posted on the Discord? That was you, right? I'm not tripping? Pretty sure that was you. Real quick, does anyone know why the skeletons are getting stuck? Like, they don't seem to want to drop. Is that normal? I don't remember having this issue before. Whatever. How's everybody doing this morning? We got Simply Jimmy, Zambi, VZ, welcome. Look at how well this farm works. I'm figuring out that my farm may not be that effective. So, if... we'll work on that later, though. Right now, we're working on bombs. Let's go ahead and dump these out. We don't need any of these. I guess I'll grab that for something else. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We'll put that in there, and then I guess these? We'll need that. Don't need these. We'll grab some more rocket boots. First things first, let's see how much twine I have in these chests. That's gunpowder. I didn't think so. I'm basically out of twine. Which means we need to grab these shulker boxes and I guess these ones as well. Let's go grab some twine. At the second TNT farm. Alright, looks like those are full. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put all the empty shulker boxes right here. We'll put the twine right here. As well as these. How are my rocket boots doing? Yeah, fine. Okay. So, it looks like... How much twine do we actually have? We got a lot of twine. But it does look like our string chests are pretty full. So, I'm going to go to the top. And we're going to go ahead and filter out the string. Going to go ahead and turn this baby into twine. This right here is why I want auto-crafters in the game. Does this work? It doesn't. It has to be straight up. Okay. What about like this? Okay. Ah, if only there was somebody who buys it. I know. Let's see how much you have. Oh. 1, 2, 3. 3 stacks. 9,000 rubies. Thank you very much. You're the GOAT. I appreciate it. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to go through and make a bunch of twine first. And then we can actually start making TNT proper. The good thing is, I have been making TNT, like, throughout the week. So we do have, like, 8 or 9 double chests of just straight TNT stacks. Because instead of, like, you know, making the dynamite and then dropping it down so we can then make the TNT after, I just straight up make the dynamite and turn it into TNT and then drop it. Basically, a full inventory of paper, gunpowder, and twine makes 3 stacks of TNT. Which doesn't sound like a lot. But, I mean, we got a lot of twine paper. Like, all of this stuff is farmable. And it's still cheaper than going out to the desert, mining a ton of sand. Just, like, because, like, you know, what is it? 4 sand per TNT? And then 5 gunpowder? Yeah, it seems a little more tedious to do. What say you guys? You think so? I'll tell you what, once auto-crafters come to the game, this will be a hell of a lot easier. So I had an idea. Y'all know how we're going to be covering the entire realm, like the top of the realm with glass, right? What if we, like, the idea is we cover the top in glass, and then once the aether comes out, we cover the bottom in glass, right? And then we have things going through to both sides. What if we did the same thing with the nether as well? Cover the bottom of the realm in glass, and then have it work the same way. All right. At least this is somewhat easy to craft. All I gotta do is press a button. Where is this? Oh, never mind. It's not gonna work that way anyway. Doesn't matter where it's at. How many more chests do we have? Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting I don't have a zoom feature on this. Maybe I should download the mod for that. It sure would be nice to be able to do that. I'm sure it's allowed, right? I don't think there's any rules against it. Actually, you know what? I just had a devious idea. Oops. Ah! Did that change anything? There's a mod that allows you to zoom in. Optifine has the zoom. Yeah, but I'm using Fabric. I'm actually gonna do something, chat. You're not gonna believe your eyes when you see this. It's gonna surprise you. I'm gonna do something you never thought I'd do. Did I do that right? Hmm. Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Hold on, I think I gotta restart it. Give me a sec. I've downloaded a resource pack. I'm gonna see if that works. Not for the zoom per se, but I want to try it, you know? I gotta clean my desk up. It's a little messy right now. Alright, let's see if this works. Come on. Alright. I think I know what I did wrong. Okay. Alright, now let's see if that worked. Why didn't that work? I'm so confused. I'm trying to download a resource pack for this. Make it look good, you know? But it's not working. Why is the resource pack not working? Okay, I'm gonna try to restart once again. Give me a sec. We're gonna try to load it up now. Okay, here we go. Sorry if it's a bit slow. I'm trying to figure out how to get this resource pack working. It's the same resource pack I was using on that Cobblemon server. It does kind of look good, and I'm curious to see if it makes my realm look good, you know? Hey, how's it going? How do I say your name? Ricky Zoto? I don't want to get your name wrong. How are we doing today? Alright, let's see if this works. Resource packs. Still, once again, not there. I didn't mean to do that. Gotta love that it loads, despite the fact that it didn't load anything. Nothing's changing, and it's doing all this. Fun. I gotta sit here with a red screen. There we go. Okay. Resource packs. Open pack folder. Did that work? Why didn't that work? Whatever, never mind. We just can't get it to work. You see your download files? It's not in the downloads. I dragged it into I dragged it in. I put it in the resource pack section. I don't know how it works. I am just an ape or something. I don't know. I've gotten resource packs to work, like, regularly. I don't know why this one's being difficult. You need Optifine for shaders? Oh, is that the issue? I don't think that's true. You can use Optifine, or you can use shaders without Optifine all the time. Optifine just makes it run a little bit easier, I think. There's no way that's true. How long, Oh, I mean, to be fair, we made like 2 million rubies from 17 days of free-to-play grinding. So basically, we'd do badger quests, we'd do farming the Jacko crops, we'd do fishing, and of course we'd be fighting the Marauder. And if you do that, I mean, that's really easy. Like, you can get a lot of rubies that way. Of course, if you'd like to do it the non-free-to-play way, you can always just buy crates or Warbucks for people. During the Black Friday event, I sold 2 bundles of the 6K rubies because they were like incredibly discounted. I think half off. I bought 2 of those packs for like 2.2 mil each. So I made 4.4 million rubies. You know? And that may be like, oh, you're spending money for that, but like, I mean, that's only 2 hours of labor for me, so it's not that bad. You know, I could either spend 2 hours getting real life money, or to get 2.4 mil, or I could spend several hours just to get a couple 100K. You know what I mean? Like, it took me 17 days to get 2 mil, and then it took me 2 hours to get 4 mil by selling, so it all depends on, like, what your priorities are. I still think the free-to-play methods are worth doing, but I'm not going to shame somebody for spending money on the server either. Of course, all of that went to my alt account, so my alt's holding it right now. There should be no shame in supporting the server you like, you know? The issue is I have nothing to spend rubies on outside of, like, building blocks. You know? Nobody's selling me what I want. So there's nothing I could really do. I have all the finishes I want. I have all the items I want outside of 2021 piles of gold. No one's selling me my gold. Of course, Zambi out here is selling me raw gold. So if you want to also mine for raw gold, I'll be buying. I buy them for what's my price? 3K per stack. Thank you, thank you. I gotta check those shulker boxes down there to see if they're full yet. There you are. Yep, okay, cool. That's another bunch of twine filled. What about the oh, wait, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta say, man, I don't know. Like yesterday, we had somebody spamming the N-word in chat a whole bunch. I don't know why people are just like, I don't know. Is it just like for attention seeking, or like I don't know. Why do people keep doing it? People just want to be annoying, I guess. Have y'all gotten banned on the server? Because I don't think I've ever gotten banned on this server. I think I've gotten like a strike almost, or like a warning maybe at one point, but I can't remember what it was for. Oh, I remember. I accidentally well, I didn't accidentally spleef somebody, but I did spleef somebody, and that got me a warning. But that was like that was literally 2022 when I first started. I doubt they want attention from me. I don't think anybody knows me that well that they'd want specifically attention from me. I think they just wanted attention in general. Ain't nothing special about the goblin other than the fact that he has a lot of gold. Let me look up, do you need up define for shaders? Cursed Forge. Ah, I need iris shaders. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna restart Minecraft again. Un momento. You know what, Zambi? You may be onto something. Who's saying stuff in media chat? Man, I had a blast yesterday. How many of y'all caught the bingo stream? Not necessarily my stream. There was like 2 or 3 people watching me. But there was another person that, was streaming all 4 of the media ranks. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all need to subscribe to that guy. I want him to become a media rank too. Because that was such a fun, like the fact that he and somebody else set up the bingo infrastructure, absolutely deserving of respect. That was so fun. Oh, that's fair, Zambi. That's fair. Didn't we just have 52? Hmm. Oh well. Alright, let's see if I can get this to work now. It would be resource packs, yes? No, it's still not working. I downloaded a whole new mod. Come on. Why isn't it working? Following packs maybe... Wait, did that work? Everything looks the same. What am I doing wrong? Why am I stupid? I'll just have to ask Ganderbeam. He's famous. He knows his way around resource packs. Actually, no. Where's Noct? Where's Noct when you need him? Are you lurking, Noct? Speak up. Oh, is Riz not? Let's take a look at your realm real quick. Maybe try to... I'm using Fabric. I can't use I can't use Optifine. It's Forge only. Ooh. I don't know why you got the balloon in your house, but, you know. You got, like, the frame of a build going. I don't know why, but the house kind of reminds me of Up, if you've ever seen that. You should put balloons on top of your house. That'll be hilarious. Actually, has anybody tried that yet? What are you doing in I... Are you good? Here, hold on a sec. We gotta get you out of that iron. TP to me. What do you... How'd you drop items too fast? And why does that get you banned? By holding Q? Get yourself out of that poor man's armor. Become rich like me. Netherite. What's y'all's favorite armor, by the way? Like, unironically. Shadow's pretty fine. It's not great. Like, it's definitely not the best armor in the game by any stretch of the imagination. It's, like, third best. But I still don't mind it. My favorite's, like, Netherite, I think. I do still enjoy Netherite the most. They thought it was hacking? Because, like, if I held Q... Oh! How long has that been a thing? I've never seen that before. I didn't know you could like do that. by just holding it. Did you say you got banned for that, or you just got a warning? Oh, you got kicked. But it wasn't like a ban, right? Oh, it looks like it's raining. Oof. Just a kick. Okay. I need to grab all of those shulker boxes. I think I used up most of my shulker boxes for glass. But we should still have plenty of empty ones. And if not, I'll just have to craft some more. I do have, like, several stacks of shulker shells. Does anyone remember when that was 50k? I know I keep bringing it up, but, like, it is really funny the fact that it's, like, as cheap as it is now, you know? I need sodium. Ah, sodium. I don't know what half of these do. Reload shaders, shader pack selection. Guys! I think I got it to work. Either that or it's crashing my game. Ugh. It crashed my game. Damn it! Hold on a sec. I think maybe if I undownload this one mod. We're gonna restart. I don't know how to do the finger thing. Hold on. Okay. So, real quick, do we want to, later today, do we want to play Hollow Knight, or do we want to, Silk Song, or do we want to, play the Pixelmon server? Or Cobblemon, sorry. Hey, Starfall, how's it going, man? Not that great. Hey, why not that great? What's wrong? What happened? You are the boost. Alright, let's see if this works. Well, that's weird. Wait, what? Now it's not even there. Maybe I didn't have to undownload that mod. Damn it! Hold on. We're working something out. We need iris shaders, right? I guess. You got scared real bad by a warning yesterday? Apparently there's a rule where you need to space your shouts. Yeah, but that's been a rule for a while. Never heard of that rule. I mean, that was a rule before shouts were a thing even. Like, you typically want to I suggest spacing your shouts, like if it's going to be the same shout, about 10 minutes apart if chat's regular. You know what I mean? Like, if chat's very slow, you want to, you know, space it out a little bit more. But typically, I do my advertisements like 15 minutes apart. You got warned for it. Yeah, that's weird. I don't think I've ever been warned for it. Just more advised against it. That does suck, though. Like, it definitely puts a hampering on the mood. Because you're just trying to, you know, have fun, I guess. And, they ruin it. It scared you. I mean, I don't think you can get banned for it right away. Unless you're, like, spamming something crazy. Like, usually they'll just give you a warning. I mean, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, Starfall. Just don't do any other bad things. I remember I got warned for spleefing once. That was about it. I don't think I've ever gotten scared. Alright, let's see if this works. It did. Wait, what? First off, Fulbright don't work for anything. Jesus. Ho 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 ho! Wow! Yes! Look at how good that looks! Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. I like this. I mean, I've seen it already. Noct uses it all the time, but... Look at the bone shark. We gotta add more lights to the boats, by the way. They are super dark. Uh, no, no. This is the first one I've used, which means it's obviously the best, and I have no need to experiment with anything else. Don't you know that? Oh, that's menacing. Don't shaders mess up finishes? Ah! Oh my god, why am I wearing purple? I like purple. But I'm a gold man. How do I unapply something? Oh, thank God. That was scary. Oh, I'm stupid. It is nice to use, and I'll probably use it for some thumbnails and stuff. Fulbright is my baby, though. It makes it so much easier to show things off for chat. So how's everybody doing today? Did you get good sleep? That's fair, Starfall. I'd like to play more Murder Mystery, but I feel like the only times I'm really on Origin Realms are for grinding stuff and streaming, and I don't think Murder Mystery really works too well when you're streaming, because then it's like if you got people watching, then they could just tell you're the murderer, so it's just one of those things. My brother, I was just about to say his name. My brother just made a weird noise. I think he's playing a game. Yeah, stream sniping. Dude, I'd love to play more bingo, though. I felt like such a big brain player for that last round. How's it going, Patrick? What's the theme of your murder mystery build, by the way? Out of curiosity. It's a mine. Do you have a treasure room in the mine? Here, I'm gonna do one more inventory and I'll take a look. Oh, really? I want to see it. I want to see it. How do I spell your in-game name again? There we go. Ooh. Aw, come on. That'd have been cool. Making that like a secret door. Oh wow, netherite looks goofy. Looks like a cinnamon roll more. Oh, that's clever. I've seen gold ore on the Cobblemon server I was playing on. It glows. It's very shiny. I like it a lot. This looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm rather impressed at this. I want to see this vault you were speaking of. Oh my god, diamond... Deep Slate Diamond looks so good. Is there a way to get in there? Man, how'd they make Lapis look good? That's wild. Something's over there. You thought you could keep this away from me because it's small? You forget that I'm small too. Why is there a button here? That's weird. Oh. Oh, and that's how we get there. Does that shut that off? No. What does that affect? That's pretty clever. I like that. Fair enough. I mean, it also does add detail to the ground that doesn't really affect, like, how tall a block is. Kind of like slabs do. I like putting pressure plates on, like, polished blocks. For example, like, polished blackstone. Adds a little bit of extra detailing. Although it can be very annoying, though, with all the clicks. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this twine and make some actual TNT progress. Where'd I get this egg? I was hoping a chicken would pop up, but I guess not. How does the sun look in this? Oh, that is menacing as hell. The way the clouds are like surrounding it. Oh my god. Alright, I want to see the glare from the sun affecting this. Oh, it doesn't really. Ah, that stinketh. Nah, I like this. I don't mind it. That is menacing. So you know that idea, Noct, that I had with the realm where, like, when the Aether comes, we have the glass kind of connecting the two together? I figured we'd do the same with the Nether as well. Oh, the sun rays? It looks like they're on. I mean, is that not a sun ray right there? Oh, that's cool. Okay, hear me out. So the idea, do I know when the Aether releases? I was told that there's a good chance that it's out this year, but they may be waiting for the new year to release it. It's going to be out within 2 months, I think. 2 months should be within the either this month or next month. So hear me out. So for the sky, we're covering it with glass, we're doing all that, and we have the whales going through where, like, you could see the bottom of the whale in this realm, and then the top of the realm, or the whale in the Aether, right? So for the Nether, the mob will have going through it. We could actually use the bone serpent design for that. So we got the bone serpents going up and around inside of the Nether. The same way we got it going down and up inside the bottom of the realm. I think that could look really good. I genuinely like that idea a lot. This way it's not like the same thing. Like, they have slight differences. It'd be more fitting for it. Okay, so let's take these. Let's grab let's grab these. Put these into it. I'm gonna dump these off here. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll dump these off right here. And then we'll go and grab some more shulker boxes. What does my storage look like? Oh, no. My PC. All you hear is... pff. Try going near the farm. Okay. Oh, never before have I seen something so beautiful. And the blinding light of the sun! Sorry for those wearing headphones. Lord, that's bright! Oh, that's cool looking. Oh my god, it's like a slideshow. It's like, oh, are you showing me the photo album? No, this is the video quality. Just dump those in there for the extra twine, and then let's go and make some bombs. You know what? So this full inventory that you see in my inventory is only going to be 3 stacks of TNT. I was about to say gunpowder. By the way, Noct, we're going to beat it today. Let's see how much TNT we actually have. Hold on. So we got that one. I did empty them recently, so. 8 double chests of TNT. Not bad. Oh, never mind. We got a lot more than that. That's fine. Nah, we're gonna have like 9 double chests at least. Is platinum rare? Yes, but not like super, super rare. It's like, yeah, it's not like the most rare thing in the game. Now, if you're talking normal, like, deep slate platinum, that's the one stuff you're gonna find. Now, stone platinum, on the other hand, is legacy, so you can't get it anymore. So if you have it, it is dummy rare. Alright, so yeah, we got 9.5 double chests of TNT so far. Oh, I didn't even do the math of my realm. Jesus. Okay, so if we... How do we do the math of how much we're going to need? If we're doing 3 by 3, right? Do we divide the total number by 9? I think we do. So 400 times 400. Because that's how big a realm is, right? 400 by 400. So we divide that by 9. Uh-oh. It's going to be 329 stacks. Or no, double chests of TNT that we need. Oh no. Still easier than manually mining. And to be fair, we've already blown up quite a big chunk of my realm already. Let's take a look real quick. I mean, we've got all of this cleared. Looks like we got a huge chunk here cleared. We got all this cleared. We got this cleared. I mean, we got a lot cleared already. So it's not going to be as much. Maybe 10 double chests worth. You know? It's still a lot, though. still a lot. Oh my god, my realm's a mess. I need to stop starting projects and not finishing them, because then we end up with situations like this where it's so messy that I don't even know where to start. You know what I mean? As my boot. 20 boot fuel. Good question, though. Damn, I've already been streaming for an hour? I'm, Knocked. I'm gonna go ahead and put out a... Are you down to do it today? Not now. I may put out a looking for post on the zombies Discord. First, I gotta see if Will's down. Probably not. Okay, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put out a... I'm gonna go ahead and put out an announcement over there. See if we can't find anybody. Hey, how's it going, Jackson? So, Jackson, here's the deal. There is a shop on, the Cobblemon server, where we can just buy blocks and stuff for the in-game currency. They're not super expensive, so what we're gonna have to do is take a schematic of the spire and see how much blackstone we need. We'll also need to start farming bamboo, so let's see if we can't find some bamboo to farm. I don't think we'll use as much gold on it. It's just too much work for something we can't really farm. I mean, hell yeah, that'll definitely go a long way. But we'll need like hundreds of stacks. We'd be better off just, you know, training a team and stuff and grinding for actual money. This way we can buy stuff that we need. Because I don't know about you, I only got like 130 something thousand. Like, I don't have that much. I've been doing hunts. And yesterday I fished up a shiny pincurchin, or whatever it's called. It's doo-doo butter, but I mean, it's a shiny, so that's kind of cool. I may try to sell it, see how much I can get. You also found spawners near the base. What kind of spawners? Please be skeleton spawners. How are you getting so many shinies? I have no idea. I have like, what, 3 that I found? The Spritzy, the Tinkatunk, whatever it's called, and then the Pincurchin. They're all bad. Well, okay, the Tinkatunk's pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. The Tinkatunk's pretty good. Skeletons and zombies. That is awesome. How close are they together? Are they relatively close? Could we combine them? We'll definitely prioritize the skeleton, but I mean, if we can get the zombie one in there too, that'd be great. Not that close? Ah, rip. Are we able to get them to where they can both be active at once with one player? Because if not, that's fine. We'll just, I guess, just focus on the skeleton one so we can get bones and stuff. You guys can kind of see that I've already gotten into like a... What's it called? Not habit. Like a role? No, that's not quite it. A system, maybe. Welcome back. You've also been getting a bunch of claim blocks? Hell yeah. Have you been voting daily? Because that's a pretty good way of getting stuff. I kind of have poo water levels of luck, though. I have been, buying people's, you know, the people that breed Pokemon? Like, I've been getting a couple of max IV ones. Like the Whooper you saw yesterday, and then I'm getting a Drapion made. Although I don't know how much I'm going to actually use Drapion. I think I will in my main team. I want to see if I can make it work. But I'm not sure, you know? Because, like, he's not... He's my favorite Pokemon, but he's not the best stat-wise. I like having a dark poison Pokemon, though, because, like, it allows... It prevents me from getting swept by psychic Pokemon. I just don't know if he's the best for it. I mean, we got a Alolan Muck, right? And that's way better than Drapion, stat-wise, you know? As much as I hate to say it. Although perhaps we should save the Cobblemon discussion for a Cobblemon stream. How's everybody's day going, though? Are we doing good today? How much rubies did I say for raw gold? If you're talking about the gold ore that I'm buying, 3K for one stack of silk-touched gold ore. Well, that sucks. Waiting for noon for peak worlds to change out. So I guess right after this stream we'll have to play Revelations to see about beating it. We may just play by ourselves, honestly. But we will beat it. I swear this to you. God, we got a lot of resources. We actually have a lot more gunpowder than I thought we would have. We have so much gunpowder that I'm almost considering using it for, like, with the sand for TNT. But I don't think that's a wise decision. Because, like, we got a lot now, but the moment we start getting more paper and string and stuff, we'll start running out really quickly. And saving, you know, stacks at a time is definitely worth it. Because for those who don't understand why we're doing it the way we are, the reason we're making dynamite first and then making TNT is because with dynamite, we only use one stack of gunpowder, right? But with the normal TNT recipe, you use 5 stacks of gunpowder, meaning by making the dynamite first, we're actually saving a stack of gunpowder with each stack of TNT made. And while it doesn't sound like a lot, gunpowder is by far the hardest one to farm. And we're using literally thousands of stacks of TNT, so, you know. I forgot those croc structures existed. By the way, the person who was asking how much I was buying the raw gold ore for, were you planning on mining a bunch? Because if you are, and you're considering my offer of 3,000 per stack, the mesa biome is absolutely the best one to mine in. You just go to the stone levels of the mesa biome, and you'll find a bunch of gold really quickly. Just remember, chat, never, ever, ever use X-ray on this server. But you are absolutely allowed to break the Geneva Convention. As well as plenty of war crimes and stuff. I'm just kidding, obviously. I just found the joke of the child labor to be really funny. It's like, you won't use cheats, but you'll absolutely use child labor. That makes sense. It's like, but I'm paying them. No way I'm out of paper. Ah, darn it. Oh my god. This is why we need auto crafters, man. Actually, hold on a sec. Before I finish this, we gotta fix something. What about a full stack of raw gold blocks? Probably about 9k for it. The reason is because it's like, usually with the method I use, we can get about 3 stacks roughly of raw gold per stack of raw gold ore. So it kind of just evens out, you know what I mean? Where'd my sword go? Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta say, stretching the legs feels good. Does anyone want a bunch of bamboo? Because I'm about to toss out a whole bunch. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't think that's a wise decision to just toss it. Oops. Do any of you guys use Siphon on your swords? Do you guys enjoy it? Because I think Siphon on the sword kind of sucks when you're fighting, like, zombies and stuff. It's like, I really don't feel like getting, you know, a whole bunch of, like, rotten flesh and stuff. Alright. How much of this is full? Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's a friggin' problem. Okay. Not one that's impossible to solve. It's just gonna take some time. Okay. Question is, where do we start? Oh, jeez. How far back does it go? Oh my god, it goes all the way back. It goes all the way up? Oh my god. If you saw the Marauder in real life, what would be your first reaction? I'd drink a potion. I'd drink a strength potion and a speed potion and a fire res potion. And then I'd pull out my sword that I just conveniently brought around. And I would die immediately. Are bamboo bundles smeltable? Or do they have to specifically be bamboo? Alright. I don't even know what I'm going to be using all this bamboo for. We don't need it as a fuel source. So we'll probably be making scaffolding, I guess. But we already have a ton of scaffolding. I really don't know what we'd be using this bamboo for. You know what? No, I know what we could probably use it for is the builds that require, like, yellow stairs and slabs that we can't make into gold, you know? Alright. I guess once you start filling up with sugarcane, then I can start like connecting it to down there. Oh, what am I gonna do with all the TNT? We're blowing. Okay, so basically, We're going to be taking a bunch of dispensers and stuff, filling them with a stack of TNT, and blowing out the entirety of the stone and deep slate levels of my realm to make space for different builds and stuff. Because we got a lot of builds planned, but we don't exactly have the space for it. Unfortunately, I started making, like, really big builds before I really understood what I wanted to do with my realm. Unfortunately, it costed us a lot of convenience. Because, like, if I started blowing up my realm before I started making any builds, it would be a hell of a lot easier. It'd probably take a little more resources to do so, but it would definitely, like, be a little more convenient to do, right? Because now I gotta worry about blowing stuff up, I gotta do a whole bunch of mining, where if, like, I started from the beginning, I could have just set up, like, in the sky, a bunch of, like, dispensers, drop TNT down, then move the dispensers down, then drop more TNT. It would have been a lot easier. But no. I decided to make builds. I guess hindsight is 20/20, as they say. Where's that coming from? Oh, I see. It's gonna take a while to clear out. Alright, I can do a couple more stacks. Alright, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to completely clear this out and then reconnect it. For a while anyway, because it's just going to be full of bamboo for a while. We got to, like, flush out all of the bamboo possible. And that's just going to take, like, a day of AFKing, so we'll just have to wait. Part of me wants to add more chests to the system, to the, like, down there system. This way we can actually collect more and more. Basically, once we get to the point where all of these hoppers are full, we end up wasting paper or sugarcane, which, I mean, I guess just makes paper. So if we can add more chests, we can basically slow down the effects of that. I don't know if it's worth it, though. I mean, it's not like it's difficult to farm paper. If anything, it just makes it difficult to craft. No, I think we'll definitely add some more chests. Man, we'll be flying once autocrafters are in the game. But I think for now, guys, we're going to end the stream off. We'll be coming back after I'm done with Noctplan Revelations. We're going to be beating that Easter egg. So once we're done with that, we'll be coming back with probably Silksong. And then we'll look to play Cobblemon tonight. So I'll see y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.